Hello students, this is Maggie. In this welcome video, I'm going to take you on a tour of our botany course. I'm enjoying this last day before the semester starts on my porch, so if you please pardon the noises in my neighborhood, that'd be great. I hope they're not too distracting for you. Alright, so when you enter the course, you always see the news on the front page. Also, when you first enter the course, you're going to see this pop up. You need to go ahead and address this information. This is how your lab kit will end up at your house at the accurate address. So make sure you don't ignore that pop-up. You actually fill in your address information. So I post news about once or twice a week. I have news that just informs you of what's coming down the pipeline schedule-wise, but then if there's some common misconception, I will also make a post about that. So make sure you don't just breeze past this, you actually read the news. So we're gonna go through the content of this course just following from left to right across the navigation bar. So here, see, I didn't already fill this out, so it's going to keep popping up. Let's go back here. News was where we just were. Course home. Now let's go to content. So in content is all of the information for the course. So you want to start here with the syllabus, course information, okay. Find out a little bit about me, course materials, grading, etc., and the schedule, okay. Let's look at the schedule. So every week I copy the appropriate part of the schedule to the announcement, but it would be a good idea to print this out, keep it handy, okay. And notice that we work through a week, okay, a week's time, but our discussions might be a little longer. They might be 2 weeks long, okay. If you see an A here, that means your first post, and the R means your reply posts, okay. Let's go. That's also written right up here. All right, so see there's a navigation bar here. You can back up by clicking here, or you can go back to content. Now I want to show you something that's handy. When you're working anywhere in the course and you're working on something and you want to save it, okay, for your next visit to the course, you can bookmark it, okay. There's the bookmark tool. Then when you go back to the table of contents, see, now you have your bookmarks right here. Just one thing. And then when you're done working with that, you can click that button again and the bookmark will go away. That's pretty handy. Alright, so you'll notice that in every unit we have discussions, laboratory, and quiz, okay? The labs, right here, will get started after the census date. So we'll have a little lag. We won't do a lot of labs in the beginning of the semester. We'll do a whole bunch in the middle. So think about this. Think about reading ahead, getting as far as you can in the textbook before the lab work really kicks off. Alright, that was content. Now let's go to discussions. So you can enter the discussions from the content area, but you can also click on this link right here. The first task after you read through the course is to introduce yourself in the course. Okay, if you have questions about anything, post them here. And then please, please, please look at the rubric for the course. Make sure you understand what my expectations are in discussion. You can get 100% in discussion by being punctual, professional, and not miss any kinds of deadlines. Now, some professors, if you miss like the first post, the A post, the answer post deadline, you get 0 credit. I just take a late deduction. So it's always worth it for you to participate, even if it's late. Go ahead and participate. I want you to get the most out of the course, okay? As we go through each unit, we'll have 2 topics per discussion, okay? You can choose which one you want to write in. And then let's look at assignments. The Dropbox is where you're going to submit your lab work. All right. And I have these submission documents attached to the Dropboxes. So I want you to download this, fill this out, reattach it to the Dropbox for all of your lab submissions. This is also where your quizzes are. Okay. And you can see your grades. Communication. Use the internal messaging so that you can communicate with me inside the classroom. This is much better than using the CCCS email because I teach a lot of classes and I'll have better contextual information about what class you're in and what we've been talking about if you communicate with me inside here. Our class list. I don't normally run chats, but I suppose we could if someone requests one. And then we're not going to use any other tools. And finally, if you have any technical difficulties, click here for the help desk. All right, I really look forward to meeting you tomorrow. I hope you enjoy today, and we'll see you soon.